Hey guys, welcome to the Andvaris show. This is episode 3, and today we're going to be covering tech issues, training, and I'm going to be giving you a little bit of my opinion on why this job is not for everyone. Guys, working from home is no cakewalk. It is not for those of you who are faint of heart. So let's get into it, guys. Let's get this show started today. And the first topic we're going to jump into is tech. Alright guys, let's talk about tech issues. As I'm sure all of you are well aware, if you're already working with Arise or already having a Arise profile or portal access, or you're in training or working, you'll know that Arise has had a lot of issues when it comes to tech in the last few days, right? Now guys, those are not tech issues that Arise is having, and I'm sure of this. It's not tech issues that they're having because their systems are failing, but more so because they're innovating. They're trying to make certain programs or certain applications easier and smoother for everyone involved. One thing I think everyone has to remember, or at least something you have to take away from this video, guys, is that we are on the forefront of working from home, which means that we are the first ones to be working from home. This industry has not been around for very long. It's still a baby. It's still growing. Think about it. When you say you're working from home to someone, to a friend, a relative, how do they look at you? They look at you like you're crazy, right? Because it's new. There's not a lot of people doing it out there. With that being said, you are going to burden the brunt of all the tech issues. It is 5, 10 years from now when it's a smoother program, when it's smoother application for you to be able to work from home. Those people coming down the line will not have to deal with the tech issues that you will have to. But you're on the forefront of it. You're the innovators. You're the ones doing it. So that's why you're going to get the brunt of the issues. Now, Arise is working on making it smoother and making it easier for everyone, guys. And keep in mind, you're working from home. You are a remote agent, which means that you are working on networks and VPNs and systems that tie all of the Arise programs together, or everyone working from home. So if anything goes down, it affects everyone else easily. For example, I have a lot of my agents who are always asking, hey, the Arise portal's down. Like in the last few days or the last week, it's been down quite a bit. So they'll say things like, hey, it's down, or hey, I can't log onto my VPN, or hey, I can't log onto Citrix. And I get it, guys. It sucks, to be quite honest. But it's happening to everyone. Most of the times when you can log onto your VPN to Citrix or log into class, to training, or Blackboard is down, it's because it's a global issue across Arise. When there are global issues, Arise will issue a global waiver, which means that you will not be penalized for anything that is happening or that you're unable to do because of the error. But with that being said, guys, technical issues is literally part of the job. So if you're ready to come work from home and you're ready to get started, just know that you're going to have to deal with technical issues, and you are going to have to figure out ways to be resourceful and go to tech support, go to Arise support, and figure out how to get those fixed, or what it is that you can do, or if you need a waiver or to open up a ticket. It just comes with the job, guys. Alright guys, let's talk about the next topic here. We're going to talk about training. Now, for those of you who are in training or awaiting training, training is going to fly by, guys. It's going to go by so fast. You normally have about 2 weeks to 4 weeks of training. I think on average right now, the clients have about 3 weeks of training, give or take. And training just flies by. Again, training is not paid by Arise, and of course it's not paid by Andvaris either. But guys, it does fly by. And just to give you a little example of what training is like. You're in a virtual classroom with an actual instructor who you'll be able to see from time to time when they show their cam, because they'll have a webcam. Some instructors are on webcam a lot longer or more than others, but you'll always be able to see your instructor for the most part. You'll be in class with other customer service professionals in a chat room, and you'll be able to talk to the teacher, talk to the instructor, and communicate with everyone at the same time. In class, you'll be going over modules mainly. You'll be doing assessments, and then once you go over modules and do your assessments, you'll be taking tests. There will also be certification tests. Some clients give you an actual certification test where it's like just a test that you take, A, B, C, D, your question and then the answers. And some clients give you an actual live certification test, which means that you are going to be taking calls, and they're going to listen to your calls to see if you've learned everything from training. All right. So again, there are clients that give you an actual manual test where it's, question A, B, C, D, E, answers. And then there's a client that gives you live certification where you're on the phone talking to real customers, taking live calls, and they're listening to your calls to see if you learned everything in training. I think training is one of those things that really, lets you know whether you could do the position or not. Because training is very fast-paced, guys. So you'll be moving along in training really fast. You're just gonna go from module to module, from assessment to assessment, and you're gonna have homework in training, guys. You're an adult. You're training for a client that you want to start working for. You have to be on top of your own assessments. You have to be on top of your own homework, and you have to make sure that you pass all the tests that you're given. If you don't meet all those qualifications, guys, you are more than likely going to fail certification. If you fail certification, there's nothing that you can do. You're going to have to retake a certification for another course, or that course, if that client allows you to retake that certification. All right, guys, enough about training. On the next topic we're going to cover is actually a little bit of my opinion on working from home and how this is not for everyone, guys. Okay, so first thing, you're going to have computer skills. I mean, you're going to have to be computer literate to some type of level, guys. If you have trouble using your own home computer, if you don't know how to open up new tabs, web pages, if you don't know how to look for your system requirements, guys, you're gonna have to give it your all, because you're definitely gonna be a step behind people who are computer savvy, who are tech savvy, and have no problems keeping up in training, keeping up in class, doing modules, downloading PDFs, uploading things. So you're gonna wanna step up your game, or this might just not be for you. And it's okay. Like I said on some of my videos, guys, it's just not for everyone. A lot of people think of working from home as, you're laying on the couch on a laptop, sipping coffee, and it is nothing like that. It is stressful. It can be stressful. Even though you're in charge of your own schedule and everything, you're gonna have tech issues, for sure, that you're gonna have to deal with and resolve. And you're gonna be dealing with customers all day. It's as if you worked at a call center, but you're working from home taking these call center calls. You're definitely gonna need to be a quick learner, because programs get updated all the time. New things you have to do on a call, new things you have to say, different information you have to ask a customer. It's always changing. It's always changing. As well as in training. For training and even for work, guys, it's a very fast-paced environment. There is no, let me put you on hold for 10 minutes, 20 minutes while I look something up, or while I research something, or while I ask in chat, how to do so and so. It's not like that, guys. You're gonna have to keep it going from customer to customer, and not all, don't get me wrong, not all clients are like that. You're gonna have some clients that are a little bit slower than others, but for the most part, I think the big takeaway from here, guys, when it comes to talking about it not being for everyone, or working from home not being for everyone, is you need to be computer savvy, period. You don't have to be tech savvy per se, but you need to know your way around your computer 100%, guys. All of it. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. I hope you guys found that information useful. If you have any questions, guys, always leave it in the comments below. I love to answer some of you guys' questions. Guys, I have some awesome news. So if you watch this far, you're going to get some awesome information. Next episode, I'm bringing a live customer service professional to the office, so you guys can get that information, what it's like to work from home, what they've dealt with tech issues, how training was for them, how the onboarding process was, how do they work every single day, what their schedule is like. You're gonna get to hear it right from a live customer service professional that we have here at Andvaris Virtual Solutions. So be on the lookout for next episode, guys. Later.